Hello, my name is Paul Hansen. I'm a senior ERP consultant with RFGen Software. Welcome to No Pain, Big Gain Wireless and Mobile Solutions for Oracle's J.D. Edwards 9 series. Today, we're going to look at some of the reasons why you need mobile data collection. We'll talk about who RFGen Software is. We'll look at an overview of the RFGen mobile framework for J.D. Edwards. I'll show you how RFGen minimizes upgrade challenges. We'll talk about the wireless warehouse in general and how you can achieve 24/7 operations. We'll look at voice enabling your J.D. Edwards warehouse, and we'll look at some real-world results from customers using RFGen today. So first of all, why data collection? Well, here are 8 really good reasons to implement mobile data collection. Is your business growing and you want to increase throughput without having to add facilities? In an ever more competitive marketplace, are your margins shrinking while costs are increasing? Are you faced with ever-changing government regulations and you need to ensure compliance? Do you want to get more value or output from your existing IT infrastructure without adding risk? Do you need to support product traceability from product manufacturing to consumer delivery? Do you need to increase the accuracy of your outbound orders in order to meet customer service expectations? Do you need to scale your operations in order to keep pace with the growth of order fulfillment requirements? Or are you just looking for a way to add a competitive differentiator to win additional business? If you can answer yes to any of these, implementing RFGen will help you overcome the challenges you face within your business. So who is RFGen Software? Well, we are the data collection experts. We're a division of the Datamax Software Group, and we've been in business for over 25 years. We have a certified mobile solution with integration validated by Oracle for Enterprise One version XE to 9.1, and also World A7.3 to A9.3. Our company is built around a core group of senior-level consultants. We are 100% focused on data collection. That's all we do. We have over 2,600 worldwide installations and over 125 partners across the globe in over 35 countries. RFGen Software designs, implements, and deploys mobile and wireless software and open source supply chain solutions for automated data collection. Whether it's traditional wireless barcode, voice recognition, roaming, or true mobile on a Windows mobile platform, Android, or iOS, we've got you covered. RFGen is used in a variety of industries. It's commonly used within the 4 walls of the warehouse for manufacturing, warehousing, and distribution. Also, though, outside the warehouse for things like field service, direct store delivery, and remote inventory management. Here are just a few customers that are using RFGen. Many different industry verticals are represented here, including beverage, food manufacturing and packaging, heavy manufacturing, healthcare, and electronics. Our partners are important to us. We are an Intermec Gold level partner. Vocalect Voice is also part of Intermec, which makes us the only Vocalect certified total solution partner in the Oracle space. So what do our mobile foundations look like? Well, first of all, whether it's real-time barcode data collection, voice, or roaming mobile applications, RFGen delivers rock-solid results by empowering your workforce with tools to increase performance and accuracy while lowering operational costs. At the heart of what we do is our mobile foundation. The RFGen Mobile Foundation for J.D. Edwards provides open-source mobile applications that are tightly integrated with Enterprise One and World. They are out-of-the-box, pre-tested, and certified by Oracle. Our architecture facilitates a rapid implementation and provides a rapid application development environment. We support multiple data capture scenarios, including barcode, voice, scale, PLC integrations, and real-time or disconnected operations. This is what our end-to-end architecture looks like. On the left are the different data capture scenarios, including barcode, voice, roaming, and mobility solutions running on Windows Mobile, Android, or iOS platforms. On the right is your J.D. Edwards Enterprise One or World environment. In the middle, RFGen communicates with the mobile devices and, using the data collected by the user, integrates those transactions with J.D. Edwards. As mentioned, RFGen provides our customers with pre-built Oracle-certified mobile applications. They employ automated data collection best practices for the J.D. Edwards-driven business operation. They can be implemented out of the box or easily customized with our Mobile Development Studio, which is a drag-and-drop visual development environment. Use it to modify existing applications or build new ones. Use it to integrate to other disparate systems like shipping solutions, MES weighing solutions, or legacy and custom solutions. All of the data that's collected by an RFGen transaction is validated directly against your J.D. Edwards business data. No replicated data, everything is real time. Nothing is installed in your J.D. Edwards environment. All transactions are posted against J.D. Edwards using standard master business functions, and in the case of World, the green screen applications that you use today. Our standard mobile applications for J.D. Edwards include inventory, order management, purchasing, manufacturing, equipment plant maintenance, fixed assets, advanced warehousing, Warehouse Director, which is a standalone light WMS solution. With the purchase of RFGen, you receive all of these applications. Each application is open source, which you also receive. If you're planning to upgrade to J.D. Edwards 9, RFGen is JDE version independent, eliminating the need to reinstall or upgrade RFGen in order to use a new version of J.D. Edwards. RFGen is non-invasive. Nothing is installed inside of your J.D. Edwards environment, meaning there is nothing to upgrade or reinstall here either. If you have custom modifications that are tied to a particular process in the warehouse, in manufacturing, in receiving, or pick, pack, ship, you might consider moving that modification to RFGen. That eliminates the need to retrofit. Less customization in J.D. Edwards is always a good thing. Let's talk about the wireless warehouse and what you can do with RFGen. RFGen has your inventory movement and wireless transactions covered. We have always excelled in providing a real-time wireless environment that integrates with your back-end ERP host. From the receipt of inventory to manufacturing to order fulfillment, we maximize the value of your existing processes by mobilizing your J.D. Edwards transactions. Simmons Pet Foods, formerly known as Menu Foods, is one of our customers. They're a leading private label and contract manufacturer of pet food products sold by supermarket retailers, mass merchandisers, and pet specialty retailers. They are sold in 17 out of the top 20 North American retailers. The RFGen solution provided them with real-time integration for supply chain operations. We increased their traceability and shipment tracking efficiencies. We implemented license plating within their warehouse and between warehouses to better track their goods. And RFGen improved their overall operational efficiencies. So how do we achieve 24/7 operations? Well, there's three main scenarios. The first one is real-time data capture, which is what we already talked a little bit about. It's represented in the top third of this slide. In the middle is off-network mobility. Off-network mobility is the ability to disconnect and collect transactions while in an offline mode. When it makes sense, the user connects to the RFGen host, and the transactions collected on the device while offline are automatically sent to the RFGen server for execution against J.D. Edwards. Examples of this include field service, or maybe you have a warehouse without Wi-Fi, but the inventory there needs to be cycle counted. On the bottom is high availability. RFGen High Availability is real 24/7 operations. It provides your business with the ability to run around the clock without interruption. Regardless of the state of J.D. Edwards or the state of your WAN, your warehouse can continue to receive, move, and consume inventory by using RFGen High Availability. High availability is very useful for locations that you might have remotely or offshore, where poor connectivity makes it difficult to keep the data moving. And it might be up and down a lot. Or you have a disconnected environment where occasionally you can connect and send data to the host. Or maybe it's just a matter of nightly or weekly backups that require your JD Edwards users to be completely off the system. This is no longer an issue with RFGen High Availability. We also provide 100% transaction visibility and delivery with our high availability solution. Automating warehouse activities eliminates manual processes. It increases data accuracy, increases employee productivity, and real-time data validation and processing is especially valuable for inventory management, manufacturing, distribution, plant maintenance, and as I mentioned before, scales, carousels, conveyors, and PLCs. If you have a mobile workforce, RFGen's mobile data validation and processing against JD Edwards gives you multiple options to meet your requirements, including Direct Connect, where you have a direct connection to your RFGen server via a 3G, 4G device or a smartphone. Connect on Demand, which allows you to collect transactions in a disconnected mode and then send those transactions to the RFGen server at your convenience. Batch on and offline, which is a hybrid of Direct Connect and Connect on Demand. There are endless mobile worker possibilities, things like proof of delivery signature capture, where you might have your own delivery fleet, mobile field service that allows you to track your parts inventory and transact against repair or service orders, sales order creation and customer service applications for your mobile sales force, or asset tracking and warranty tracking for assets that may be in off-site locations. Another one of our customers is Royal Dutch Shell. The important thing to point out here is they have over 101,000 employees. They're a $285 billion company, and they include numerous energy and chemical operations worldwide, including offshore oil platforms and deep-sea drilling rigs. RFGen allowed them to run their operations on remote ocean platforms in a disconnected mode. We automated local inventory control and visibility and provided a method for synchronization to the central ERP system. We also guaranteed transactional delivery and execution. RFGen now supports cellular connectivity with automatic VPN establishment, providing on-demand access to your data from any Windows or Android-based device, or I might add iOS, for things like vendor-managed inventory, product returns, drop ship, or proof of delivery. RFGen's support for operating in areas where wireless is not available has been significantly expanded to include fixed assets, direct store delivery, Salesforce automation, field service, route accounting, and batch operations in places like yards and freezers. Newell Rubbermaid. They're a $5.6 billion company, a little over 19,000 employees. They're a global marketer of consumer and commercial products with a strong portfolio of brands. Those brands include Rubbermaid, Sharpie, Calphalon, and a few more. The RFGen mobile solution automated the delivery and mobile inventory workflows in their operation. And this is the one I like. We provided mobile access to ERP data for over 700 field employees who didn't previously have that data in the palm of their hand. And we provided roaming mobile coverage throughout their Chinese operations. Have you ever thought about voice enabling your warehouse? RFGen's support for new technology has expanded to include all VoCollect enabled devices, allowing for a seamless introduction of voice operations into your warehouse. Typically, we see a 10 to 25% productivity gain, up to a 99.99% accuracy improvement, improved safety, increased job satisfaction, and drastically reduced training costs. Voice-directed work is performing step-by-step tasks and collecting data using voice prompts and worker voice responses. It's a wireless technology with a direct integration into the back-end systems. It's very similar to the traditional RF scanning, although it's using a radio and voice instead of a handheld device with a screen and barcode scanning. It's a hands-free, eyes-free alternative to paper, labels, and RF scanning. It's designed for noisy industrial environments and diverse users with different dialects and accents. Typically, we see it used in order selection and picking. However, it can be expanded to many other applications like forklifts, line loading, cycle counting, put to store, and many more. Voice provides many real-world results. For instance, voice-enabled picking, we see over 20% improvement in productivity, up to a 99.95% order accuracy, and a 50% reduction in training time. Input away and replenishments, again, a 20% increase in productivity, but at the same time, we can increase your volume of transactions. See over a 50% improvement in a replenishment rate or pallets per hour, a 67% reduction in training time, and customers that have implemented voice in their put away and replenishment environment have saved over $30,000 a year in capital equipment, simply because you can do more with less. Now, one of the other byproducts of voice is capturing labor standards. So things like pay for performance can really increase employee satisfaction. Speaking of voice, Golden State Foods is one of our customers that has implemented voice. They are a primary McDonald's distributor. They supply McDonald's restaurants with everything that they need, and that's more than 20,000 quick service eateries within the McDonald's franchise. With RFGen Voice and with mobile solutions, they are using both our voice and our traditional RF. They increased employee productivity by over 30%. They provided task-based flexibility. Some transactions are traditional RF scanning, other transactions are voice. They automated load management or shipping tasks, and we virtually eliminated all the paperwork in their distribution center. What are our customers saying about us? Well, Rick Resto of Trident Seafood says, when we choose enterprise-wide applications, we look for applications that allow us to expand our volume without any real additional investment in infrastructure and support. From the time we installed RFGen 9 years ago until today, we've nearly tripled the volume of transactions, but support required has not really changed. Hiro Araseki of Amano USA told us that scanning the serial numbers with RFGen greatly reduced manual data entry time and, most importantly, the errors. Michael Dever of Chateau Ste. Michelle Wine Estates told us that they believe that the RFGen solution delivered to them will allow them to be able to increase the volume of their shipping processes without adding more people. In closing, RFGen is the clear choice to provide your business with mobile J.D. Edwards applications. We have the lowest total cost of ownership in the industry. Many of our customers realize a return on their investment within 12 months or less. So whether you're moving to the J.D. Edwards 9 series or not, RFGen will give you big gain with no pain. Thank you for joining us today. If you would like more information, please email us at sales@rfgen.com or visit us at rfgen.com. Also, you can find us on YouTube. You can find us on the other social media networks, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+. I appreciate your time today. Thank you, and have a great day.